Thank you, co-facilitators. This statement comes from a range of faith-based organisations involved in this process. We encourage a political declaration that makes a strong moral case for poverty eradication and sustainable development, while ensuring a flourishing natural environment and respect for planetary boundaries. We draw attention to Pope Francis's recently released encyclical, Laudato Si', as a universal call to action. We recognise that the dignity of the human person is fundamental. We support a transformative agenda that fulfills the human rights of all social and economic groups, addressing the structural causes of poverty, including inequality of outcome, violence, and environmental degradation. Many faith-based organisations are working together for an end to gender-based violence, and this issue should be referenced in paragraph 12. The interests of all rights holders should be at the core of this agenda, especially girls, women, children, and youth, and those who are made vulnerable or marginalised because of their identity. We therefore affirm that a closed list of prohibited grounds for discrimination, as listed in paragraph 17 of the Zero Draft, could be counterproductive. We agree with Pope Francis that access to safe drinkable water is a basic and universal human right, as expressed by other colleagues, and we agree that paragraph 15 should be amended accordingly. We call for strengthening of paragraph 27 on climate change to keep global average temperature rise to 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels and to promote renewable energy. Sustainable development is not possible without addressing climate change, and the text should also recognise that the poorest will be hit hardest by climate change. Emphasis throughout should also be on the well-being of people and planet, and not on unqualified economic growth. Faith groups and faith-based organisations should be included as key stakeholders under paragraph 37. We have language resources and are part of the grassroots communities which will be indispensable in the implementation of the new goals and targets. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen.